Is a man less of a man if he can't change a flat tire?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is a woman less of a woman if she can't cook a meal from scratch?
All right, so the question of the day is, do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
I mean, yeah. Lizzo is hot. I give her a 10 out of 10.
Do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
Yeah. Lizzo? Yeah.
Do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
100%. She's gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
Yes, I think Lizzo is beautiful. Yeah, Lizzo cute. She's cute.
Okay, that's valid. Okay, so we're here with
Molly.
Molly. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Lizzo?
What?
You look like Lizzo.
You ever got...
What? I thought it was a compliment.
You think it's such a trigger for a man to have standards these days?
Women expect men to just tolerate anything. The same way y'all have a preference, we have a preference. I wouldn't even say like if I make 100K or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say I work a decent job and I have a normal life. If I want a normal woman that's not overweight or that's not too skinny, I should be able to choose that. Just like how a woman who don't have no job can choose men that make six figures.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
What's going on YouTube? Is your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys from whatever podcast. Woman claims that it is unfair for men to not date fat women.
Bruh.
Yeah, I know. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Do you think it's like superficial or shallow or wrong or any sort of way for a guy?
I just think that it was a little like unfair.
No.
Like,
Forget the chat. I'm asking you a question related to the chat. But do you think it's wrong for a guy to not want to date let's say she's a fantastic woman. Would you object to a guy not wanting to date a woman who's overweight?
I would think.
You can answer the question. Go ahead.
I wouldn't think it's fair.
Say it with your chest. What?
I wouldn't think it's fair.
You wouldn't think it's fair.
But where in dating does fairness exist? Where in
Just
attraction
because
does fairness?
Overweight, but like, what if she was like, what you guys were talking about, like a virgin and like all these other things, but she's just overweight.
The number one
I
factor.
feel like that could be changed though. Like that, you could work on that.
Yeah, you can. But the number one factor in attraction as
what if
men
she has like a health condition? What if she has like their thyroid problems or something like that, and she just like
that
so
doesn't
it does bother you then?
Shut up, bitch!
That doesn't. But look, let me. That doesn't change the visceral response we have to seeing a woman. When we see a woman and a woman is attractive, subconsciously we have a response. We release serotonin, norepinephrine. These are responses that we have to seeing women who are attractive. If we don't get that response, and it's because she's overweight, we don't get that response.
I agree, and I'm not saying don't put your health and make it like a priority. But I was just saying, like, I just didn't think that that's fair. That like,
I just don't understand how a preference is unfair.
Yeah, it's a preference. Like,
does anyone
that's what
here?
I was saying.
Before I have anybody else come in, does anybody agree with her? Anybody agree?
No.
Do you agree, Nicole?
No.
Anybody?
Nope.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
How would you feel if?
Wait, but if I was obese, that makes me unmarried, unmarriageable.
No.
Unwifeable, I'm not high value just because I'm overweight.
No, what we're saying is that men have a preference for slimmer bodies, especially it can be context specific because weight is the one factor that is variable cross culturally depending on where you are. So if you go somewhere where food is scarce, women who are heavier would probably be more desirable because it speaks to them being healthier. But where food is abundant, you would like smaller women. So in the West, food is abundant. We're overweight. Women are overweight. So that means they're consuming too much and not doing enough exercise. But what we're saying and what I'm saying is, I just wanted to ask, if your boyfriend was to cheat on you with a fat woman, how would that make you feel?
Oh, that would hurt my feelings.
That would hurt your feelings, right?
Yeah.
Like not even just the cheating itself, but the fact that it's a fat woman. Would that
Well, it would hurt me just in general that I got cheated on.
But wait. because women engage in intersexual competition too. So one of the things women will shame other women for is being fat. So that's why I said that. Women call each other whores. They talk about how old they are and they talk about being fat. So you know that being fat is not inherently desirable to men. You would feel more offended if your guy cheated on you with a fat woman because you'd be like, really? Like, the bitch is fat.
No, and I'm admitting to that, but I'm not going to sit here and like be mean to bigger women or like bully them because that's just not in me. I'm not. Well, I like think all women are beautiful. I was just sticking up for them.
Are all men beautiful?
Yeah, in their own way. Yes, everyone.
But are all men desirable?
Are you physically
to somebody? Yes.
No, but
everybody is for somebody.
No, but,
I believe that.
My question that I asked you was, do you object to a guy not wanting to date a woman because she's overweight? And you said yes. You do. You would object to that. You think it would be unfair to judge a woman based on her weight. However, you wouldn't just date anybody, would you?
No.
I'm sure. Do you have criteria and standards and preferences? Are some of those physical preferences?
That's what he thinks, though.
No, but you would object. You said you'd object to it. You think it'd be unfair.
Yeah, but
so,
that's his own opinion. That's what he wants. How tall are you? I'm 5'7".
Would you date a guy who's shorter than you?
No, but I have.
So yes.
So that's unfair.
So yes.
That's unfair that you and I would also point out, height is totally out of a guy's control. You can't control your height as a guy. As a woman or a man, you can control your weight. So I would actually argue it's much more unfair to judge a man by his height than to judge a woman by her weight.
You know what? It's going to be some people who probably disagree with this, but I think this needs to be said. I think when women try to justify this, I think what they're really trying to say is that even an overweight woman deserves a high caliber man. That's really what she wants to say. Because you know how she tried to spin it where there's somebody for everybody, but notice she only said there's somebody for everybody when they gave her a little pushback about her dating a man that's shorter than her. And she says she has, but she prefers not to. However, men can't control their height, just like he said. However, women can control their weight. And you're over here saying, well, she can work on that. Well, the question is why come she didn't work on that before she met that said man? You got to understand, men are physical creatures. And this is coming from a man who, to be honest with you, I've dated women from the skinny to the slim to the thicker, close to the BBL side of the game. To be honest with you, I kind of prefer them a little bit on the thicker side of things for my own reasons that I really don't want to discuss because not YouTube friendly to talk about, but you use your imagination, you can understand where I'm coming from. But I think they might have been referring to this video that went viral not too long ago. Well, I don't think it went viral, but a lot of people were reacting to it. Shout out to the Fugazi Podcast. Check this out.
And don't care about women's money. We don't care about women's competence. We don't care about women's height. We don't care about all the things that you care about in a man. Attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. So you became the man that you want. So all these other guys that you're meeting, they don't qualify for you. But the only guy that did meet your standards, guess what? You didn't qualify for him.
I don't want a man who's only going to judge me based on my size.
You just called him short. We don't want a woman that's only gonna base us based off our height. I'm 6'4", he's 5'8".
I didn't judge his character.
But okay, but you judge his height and he doesn't qualify for you. The same way he doesn't qualify for you, with your figure, a lot of guys you won't qualify for. I was never speaking down on you. I was speaking to the queen in you. All human beings, we got the fool in us or the king or the queen in us. Like the man, he has a fool in him, but he also has a king in him. And that woman should always speak to the king in him. A woman has a fool in her, but she also has a queen in her. Me speaking to the fool in you would have been, you just as good as you are. Those guys are the problem. But I spoke to the queen in you. You could do much better than where you are now. But in this world, it's socially unacceptable for men to speak to the queen in a woman. If we speak in the truth to a woman, it's looked at, you're being negative. You're speaking down on me. You're shaming me. But this podcast, no Fugazi, so we got to keep it real.
Yeah, you can shed all them crocodile tears all you want, because let me tell you something. Ain't none of these women gonna have that same empathy for a man who can't get a date because he's too short. Let's keep it moving.
I will never understand how y'all get upset with these guys on these dating shows who disqualify women because those women have children with other men. This is an exercise that we do on this app all the time, okay? It's how men can't see something from a woman's perspective unless we flip it, and how women can't see something from a man's perspective unless we flip it. So let's go ahead and do this little exercise. Women, imagine you're dating a man. He's great. You don't have any kids. Y'all go out on a date going swell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all eating somewhere nice. He got bread. He a gentleman. The personality, you know what I'm saying? The conversation is effortless. You giggling. He about to laugh you out your drawers. He handsome. He tall. He got muscles. He got hazel eye, whatever you like. Locks, a beard, whatever you like. Okay, he's that guy. Y'all get to talking. He opened his mouth. Yeah, I got 3 kids by 3 different women. I never married any of them. How could we be mad at you for going, oh, hell no. Oh, I got 3 kids by 2 different women. Oh, I got 3 kids by 1 woman. Even regardless, if you disqualify him for any of that, ain't nobody gonna be like, you're trash, bro. You're trash. I'm not expecting you to play nobody else saved game. Baby, you ain't carried them kids for 9 months. How could I look at you in your face and call you crazy for not wanting to partake in that? He's not saying when these guys get on these shows, they're not saying that those women have to do anything for him. He's saying, I don't want you at all. How are they the devil for saying, oh no, I don't want that? They're just saying they don't want it. That requires nothing of her, nothing of you, nothing of him. He's just saying, I sever the tie. I don't want it. That's not what I want. And somehow they're the devil? Be fucking for real. Unless he got kids too, that's the only way it don't make sense. But if these are single men saying, I don't want to raise somebody else's kids. I saw a video of a girl who said she had a stepdad from the age of 5 that treated her like his own. And when she was 15, they got into an argument and she screamed, you're not even my real dad. That shit's gonna replay in his head to the day he goes to the other side of the grave, if he doesn't leave right there. He's a decade in. He's been treating you like his own, paying for daycare, paying for Disney trips, paying for your goddamn food, paying for your everything, taking care of you. When you hurt, he hurt. And he gets to you're not my real dad.
Yeah, and I'm right with you on that. I be wanting to punch the air when I hear this bullshit too. But let me tell you something, dude. I'm like, y'all let me know in the comments. When have you ever heard a man shame another woman for not wanting to deal with a man that had children? Unless maybe it was a man that had kids. You damn sure don't hear childless men shaming other women, childless women, that don't want to deal with a man with kids. However, I've met women, whether they childless or not, they will shame a man for not wanting to deal with a woman with having kids, bro. Tell me I'm lying. Let's keep it moving.
The new women, they want men that don't even exist. The new batch, they want a born-again dope dealer who's corporate, who makes 6 figures a month, 19-inch penis, who communicates like her best friend, who can lead her, but you can't tell her what to do. They don't even like nice guys. Long time ago, women used to like nice guys. Y'all don't like nice guys now. Y'all don't like nice guys until life has shown you the receipts of your decisions. I got 9 babies. I think I need to find me a Russell Wilson and settle down. But when you was in these streets, you wanted a future. You don't want no Russell Wilson. Y'all putting...
Body positivity is a sham on society, and I stand by it. Because outside of this, if I were to talk about your weight, there'd be a damn riot. And if you disagree with me, then you're a damn liar. And I know, I get it, because in this society, you may be a woman, and even if you were taller than me, I'm a man, so I stand higher. But honestly, that's just to handle these damn pliers. But seriously, women call men short, broke, fat, skinny, even ugly and get a laugh. But God forbid, all I do is speak the truth and call her fat. See, I know you're not used to someone else eating all 3 rounds, but trust, this is a trilogy. Oh, but Fade, it's not right to talk about somebody else's weight. I'm sorry. Silly me. Sorry for thinking body positivity are for people with disabilities, not people who are gluttonous and lazy, so they're still obese, can't fucking see or feel their feet, bet there's dirt in every crease, bet their shirt hose every grease, breath for certain Mickey D's, stomach, chest, and ass are cheese. Sometimes I can't even tell what's their stomach, just looks like their breast repeat. And I know, some of the shit I'm saying may seem like shock value, may get laughs, or may seem like jokes, but it goes much deeper than that. And I can show just how far it goes. The people running the U.S. want us depressed and controlled. And the people against the West serve algorithms on our phone. They don't want women building families. They don't want men building homes. That's why they're killing all our people with the guns that they tote. They want us poor. They want us depressed. They want us on drugs and turned to drones. And by God, you think it's unhealthy. You should be shamed. You should be stoned. They want our women fucking every nigga and raising children on their own. That's why when you turn on the radio, it's only songs promoting hoes. They want our men killing each other. They give us the guns that we own. So when we die, we pray to a God from a book that they wrote. Now, see, I'm not just bringing all this shit up because it's a fact or that it's gross, because when it comes to diabetes, our people die the most. Our people die constantly from poor health choices and gang violence that they chose. And it saddens and pisses me off that some of you came here basically promoting both.
Bars. Straight bars. But hey, I don't know if y'all was paying attention, but did you notice he was standing in between 2 big chicks? And they were just kind of, and the one to his right was just kind of like, she was just kind of keeping her head down, like, I don't want no smoke. I know I'm a big chick. I ain't with it. Yo, man, but shout out to that brother for even having the balls to say that. And to be honest with you, I think it's done by design. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.
you.